Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Babe Ruth. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Williams hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the... Gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That's inside.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Williams on the move. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in New York, and towing the slab, Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Gwynn. Strike one. Gwynn matched a homer in his last game. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 count.
That one misses. Full count now. Out to short. Perdomo sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Ramirez.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ruth.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
Ball inside.
Lou Gehrig waiting to hit for the Yankees. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And the first offering is not close. Gehrig launched a homer in his most recent game. Ruth off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Mickey Mantle on deck for the Yankees. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Ruth back to work. That one in the dirt. 1-0. Ruth, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. It's softly on the ground, left side. In time to Gehrig. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 12.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Steve Finley. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And he takes a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Bernie Williams stands in now and watches strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Suarez moving under it. And there's 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada.
Posada.
Fought off foul. Posada went deep in his most recent game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball there. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Outfield playing straight up now. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through that.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Up and in, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now here is Gabriel Moreno. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Moreno over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Going to count 1-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Good job to fight that one off. Top of the 3rd, no score. And this one bounces away from Posada. Moreno into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one not close. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Lined into left center, base hit. Moreno around third. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Gwynn makes the play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Right back to him on the mound. And Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. Went down on strikes his first time through. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They're down. Back in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Williams on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4. Second
Here's Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout
Marte.
victim his first time. Marte, in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
The right fielder, number 12.
Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out looking his first time. Just missed.
That's down.
Marte at second with 2 down. On the corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Diamondbacks 1. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Babe Ruth.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
That misses. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
The count.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. And a count now even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mickey Mantle will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That catches the corner. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
George Brett getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in. On the ground to third, and that one handled. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the corner for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That one outside. And that is ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Mantle pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
We got a full count.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Diamondbacks down in order. But they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Bernie Williams. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Next pitch misses way outside. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's over 1.
Ramirez.
Just missed. Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball left side. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Randall Grichuk now. 0 for 2 in this one. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Jeter fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, due up. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tony Gwynn. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel getting cranked up as well. Grounds one to short. Perdomo on to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So digging in, Derek Jeter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 2.
Ruth.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Yankees trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And the next pitch is way outside. That's out to center field. Grichuk sizing it up. He's got it, and that is that. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Outfield playing straight up now. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth gives way, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Emmanuel Clase taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ando bonito y aprende el foco. No me hable de calle que ustedes no lo conozco. Frenamos la pori porque me voy a poner loco. Le damos para el circuito cuando se tire el lomo. No salgo pare. Voy a andar morulito, no sale. Sube la bocina, mi panita y no le pare esa malata.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Billy Wagner up and loosening in the pen. Walker, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Strikes him out with 100.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's the right fielder, Steve Finley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one at triple digits. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground might be 2. In time to Gehrig. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle, Jeter. Tosses to first.
That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7. And it's back in New York, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And fouled off. This to center field. Grichuk on the run. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees,
George Brett stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Brett.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Merrill Kelly won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tosses across the first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Naylor in the box again, takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one the other way. In time to Gehrig. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gehrig steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and in, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball.
Ball upstairs.
That's towards center. Gwynn makes the catch, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
Onto
for
the
the
bottom of the
Yankees.
8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Inside. And it's 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's off the inside corner. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And now it's filled up 3-2. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Caught him looking for the K.
Now
here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Ginkel done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
pitching for the
Left-hander
Diamondbacks.
out of the bullpen, Joe
Number
Mantiply.
36.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Gwynn in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hit in the air, right field. Finley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Walker back to work. And a foul ball. Out towards left center. Mantle under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4. Second
And
baseman,
now Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Walker departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the
New York
bump,
Yankees.
Cade Smith. He's into the game
Number
with the bases
36.
empty.
Cade Smith.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 down, bases
Up next
empty.
for the Diamondbacks,
And it's Lourdes
the designated
Gurriel
hitter,
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Stays alive. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One-run game, bottom 9. There's the strike. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one drilling deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second of the year. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ruth digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's whipped for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice
Now
line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Mickey Mantle.
Number 0.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. One down, winning run on first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
The winning run on second base.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now, George Brett ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Naylor. Brett out on the play. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even now at 1-1. Back after this. We're at extras here. And now the right fielder, Steve Finley. Now into the ball game on defense, Wilson Contreras. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses outside. The count now 2-2. in the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cade Smith is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Pitching for the
Goose Gossett. Gets the call from the pen.
Number 54. Goose Gossett.
Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Gossett steals. Grounded to third. Could be 2. They get the tag on him. Relay to first. Double play. Substitution now at second base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner. Corbin Carroll. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. One for 3. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Corbin Carroll. He takes over and right.
Number 7.
Shelby Miller on the pitch out of the pen here. And now. Bernie Williams. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Billy Wagner, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. McClanahan also getting ready. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ball 3.
Check swing, called strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now that's smacked to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Pivotal at bat. Now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people...